Alright guys, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. And yes, yesterday they dropped the version 3.1 live stream. Unfortunately, I wasn't there to cover it live with you guys. Very sorry about that. I was very busy, but I watched the trailers. I watched the some of the reactions from some of the other YouTubers. Wow, there's a lot of things in this patch. It's very interesting in terms of the story, new characters as well, the events. A lot of things are going on actually in version 3.1. It's going to be very hyped. They even announced a new anime, I believe. I will check it out later. But I'm going to talk about all the things you know about version 3.1 as a summary. So I'm going to go through pretty quickly all the new stuff that you missed, probably in the stream or you haven't watched it yet, like me. And yeah, we're going to talk about in this video. Let's get started. Alright guys, so now we got our first look at Candace in action. So Candace is one of the new 4-star units coming to the game. She's a 4-star Hydropolam from what I see. And since it's Hydro, I think she's gonna be a good Hydro applicator, I think. I'm not too sure, but she can block attacks, looks like from enemies. Looks like a kind of a Beidou counter, I believe, very similar. But I think Candace can be a very good addition to the team. So yeah, let's take a look at her abilities and everything. So you're interested, Candice is voice acted by Shara Kiwi for the English VA, while the JP VA is Yuzuki Roka. So that is the VAs if you're interested. And she's a Hydro Vision as I said, and she holds a Claymore. So let's continue on. I think they showed off her skills. So normal attack pretty standard. So I'm not gonna talk about that. This is the part we are interested in is the limited skills. She's kind of blocking the attack from enemies and then she can deal some AoE hydro damage from what I see. Don't know the scaling and everything, but let's see how it goes. Um, and I think they're gonna show off some demonstration here. You can see you can counter the attacks, and this is a burst. So I think her burst is like a buffing kind of ultimate, like Yunjin, something like that. So something like Yunjin. So she buffs normal attacks and she infuses them with Hydro, I think. Not too sure, but we'll have to see when her full kit comes out. But yeah, that is what I see she can do. She can buff your team in terms of the enable damage bonus, giving your team some normal attack buff. So that's pretty nice. We also got some exploration talents if you're interested. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Candace. So let's now move on to I think one of the most hyped units, which is Sino. Alright, so Sino is voice acted by Alejandro Sub. Not sure if I pronounced that correctly. And JP is Irino Miu. So you're interested in that. Those are the VAs for this character. And he's Electro 5-star polearm user. So let's take a close look at his kit and everything. So let me just skip through this part. I think you show a bit here. So I'm very interested in his burst. Let's see his normal attack. Yeah, pretty standard, I mean, for polearm user, but okay, this is the elemental burst. He is kind of like a shell thing. He goes into this kind of form and he can just infuse himself with electro and does a lot of damage. I'm not sure it's very similar to Razor, I think, but I think it applies more electro than Razor, definitely. And he's a 5-star, so I think it's going to be way better in terms of the damage. This is his skill. Not too sure about the skill at the moment, but everything looks pretty cool in terms of the aesthetics and everything from what I see. But there you go, guys. That's Sino's skills and the ultimate. I have to go more in detail when we got the full kit and the exploration as well. You got a passive talent, looks like, for the Sumeru expeditions, so that's pretty nice as well. And our last character to talk about is Nilo. So Nilo will be a 5-star Hydro Sword user, voice acted by Danny Chambers and Kenimoto Hisako for the GP one. So this is she's using a Hydro element, you can see. So let's skip. I think they showed her skills a bit. Let me just have a look. So this one's pretty normal, normal attack. So just watch a bit. Alright, here's a skill. So I know she likes to dance, of course, but man, look at that. That's pretty crazy in terms of the animations and everything. But yeah, she does a lot of hydro damage. But I heard they say she's very good with Dendro team comps. So you put her with a Dendro unit, she can kind of do a lot of Hyper Bloom damage. It seems from her skill and her ultimate. Her ultimate I think is some kind of like just a big amount of damage, like a burst ultimate kind of thing. So I think they're gonna show it over here soon. Let's give it a moment. They should show it. And there you go, the dance of Abzundugi. That's the name. Look at that. So she just deals a lot of damage, and I'm not sure does she like give your team some buff or something? I have to look into detail. As you can see, they partner with a Dendro Traveler, so I think you should run her with a Dendro team comp. But I'm not sure her skills fully, but we have to check it out once the full kit is available for Nilo. So yeah, I mean that's really nice as well. Very exciting. And she got a talent for cooking, it seems. I'm not too sure what is the talent. Yeah, that's all. Alright, so now we're gonna talk about the banners. So for the event wish preview phase 1, we're gonna get Candace alongside Sino and also Venti's rerun. So Candace will be in those banners as well. She is a 4-star unit, so she'll be easy to get. And she is a new unit as well, so I think considering you're getting a new unit and you're pulling for Sino as well, she's new. And I think it's a pretty worth it banner overall considering she's new. And I think she's gonna be pretty fun to play. We have to see about that, but there's still two 4-stars that we don't know yet. So it depends on the 4-stars on those two. If we get like a very cracked unit, who knows? Yeah, I think these banners are pretty sick to wish on actually. Let's move on to the next one. I think let me just go a bit. Alright, so the next phase 2 event wish preview is Nilo and Albedo making a comeback as well. So looks like Venti and Albedo will be having their reruns in version 2.3.1. Nilo will be on having her own banner as well, but we don't know the 4-stars at the moment, so not too sure I can recommend Nilo at the moment. We'll have to see her full kit, as I said, and also the 4-stars on her banner. So as I said earlier, she's going to be working very well with like Dendro units like Dendro Traveler, probably Collab because she's the one of the 4-stars I guess in the game, and also probably I'm not sure Tingnari can work with her because she's the only Dendro unit in the moment. Really not sure. We'll have to see what team comp she can work well with, and that's it for the banner. So let's move on to the weapons. Alright, so the new weapons, pretty much both of these new 5-star weapons are the signature weapons for each of the new 5-stars. So the key of Karch Nisut, this is a 5-star sword. I'm sure this will be the best in slot for Nilo. And the staff of the Sacred Sand should be the best in slot Polam for Sino. We have to see the stats and everything. We have to verify that this is worth it to pull on. And I'm sure this weapon will be on the first phase of the weapons banner alongside an unknown weapon. Probably, I'm guessing since it's Venti's rerun, I'm probably guessing it's gonna be the elegy of the end. I'm just guessing because that's what they usually put for Venti. But if that's the case, then I'm not too sure whether it's worth it to wish on. We'll have to see the stats on this one, as I said. For this one, since it's gonna be rerun with Albedo, it's gonna be the Summit Shaper, I think. So if that's the case, then I don't think this is a good phase to wish on. Maybe this is a good one. We have to see when it officially announces. But that's all the information we got for the 5-stars. Let's move on to the 4-stars. So there's a new 4-star series as well. I'm not sure what's the series called, but it's the Seaforce Moonlight. We got the Makira Aquamarine and the One Ring Even Star. So a sword, polearm, and a catalyst is coming as well. I think these weapons are limited time only. It's not gonna be standard banner uh like you can get with the Acquainted Fates. I'm sure this is gonna be a limited time only thing. You can only wish on the weapons banner. So if these weapons turn out to be one of the weapons banners you like, then I think you can consider wishing on it. We have to see again the stats. I don't know the stats, so pretty much unknown at this point. But design wise, looks pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Alright, and we also got some new bosses as well into the game. So we've got the Eon Blight Break. I think these some of the bosses you need to fight in order to farm for some of the characters to ascend them. So pretty nice, looks very sick. And we also have another boss, which is the algorithm of semi-intransient matrix of officer never. Yes, I know that's the name. It's so long, but this is the new boss coming. I'm not sure this is a weekly boss. I think just a regular world boss for the materials in the ascended characters. So very nice. A perpetual motion device. Looks like the mechanical array, to be honest, but a more refined version of it, I guess. So we have to see how it plays in game. But looks sick, everything looks pretty nice. So that's pretty cool. And they also obviously introduced a new region, so the desert region is unlocked. I think show you guys. I think there's a bit of footage here. The desert area, I believe they showed the area. Yeah, so this is the new desert region you can see we're gonna get in the version 3.1. So pretty much it's unlocked and you can explore. Like usually you can open the chest, explore the puzzles, and so on. So very exciting. New region is very nice to have in a new patch. It makes things more nice and can get more chests. So which equates to people gems. So that I think is a pretty good thing already. And it turns out you can leave like footsteps in the sand sinking. I don't know, it looks pretty cool as well in terms of the aesthetics and everything. Looks pretty sick. I'm very excited for the next patch already just by looking at this. But yeah, in terms of the visuals and everything, graphics wise, looks pretty amazing. The new region, the desert region is so amazing. Alright guys, and the most exciting thing I think for version 3.1 for most of us is the continuation of the story, the main story, which is the Archon Quest Chapter 3, Dreams, Emptiness, Deception, it says here. I think they've given us like a few parts. I think it's Act 3 and Act 4. I'm not sure why it's in. Okay, there we go. Act 3, Act 4. And then Act 4, we're getting King, Desperate, and the Three Monkeys. So we're getting two stories in this new patch. Is already amazing. The first two acts already were pretty amazing, and also very long, which is nice. So this one's gonna be interesting. A lot of plot twist from what I see in the trailers and everything. Very interesting to see how things plays out, and I'm very excited for this as well. So this is one of the main content in the new patch as well. I'm very excited. Alright guys, speaking of more content, we're gonna get more story quests as well for these two new characters. So Sino will have his own story quest available soon as well. And Nilo will also have her own new story quest that will be coming soon. I think she'll be coming in the second phase of 3.1. So stay tuned for those two story quests as well. Very exciting for this as well. Alright guys, so now it's finally time we can talk about the new events that are coming in version 3.1. So pretty much with every new patch, there's always events, mini games as well to enjoy and explore the areas and also have fun. So firstly, we're going to talk about the Off Ballots and Brews event. So I'm not sure this is a rerun. I think it's a new thing. I'm not too sure. But we're gonna get a free spear. Looks like a 4-star polearm, which is nice. And also you're gonna get a crown of insight, which is always amazing. Talent level materials is a monster that looks like from what I see in the book. Design is a monster one, which is pretty interesting. And a couple materials that you need for your characters and so on. You also get a plume of changing winds. I'm not sure what is this. I think this is a gadget, but I think it's a limited time gadget you can get. But overall, pretty nice and everything. I think it's gonna be going back to Mondstadt Adventurers Guild, so it's gonna be related back to Mondstadt, which is pretty nice. Looks like Klee, Razor is involved, and a couple of characters involved from what I see in the live stream. Alright guys, so for the next event is called the Winchester Event. So I think this is a new event in Sumeru, I think. I'm not too sure. Oh no, it's not Sumeru, sorry. I think this is a new event for Mondstadt again because you can see the books they're giving Mondstadt books, so that's interesting. So some materials, Primogems as well in this event. Nothing too amazing, but we're getting some rewards still, so I'll take it. The next event is Star Seeker Sojourn. So this one gives Sumeru talent material, so I think this is going back to Sumeru. But anyway guys, you're getting a bunch of materials as well for your character, so I think this event is gonna be pretty good on your new characters because most of your characters are from Sumeru, so I think this event is gonna be very good. And I'm not sure what event is this. I think this is a combat event, I'm not too sure or what. But something like that, I guess you gotta explore here and there, but you do get some rewards along the way, so I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And it is in Sumeru, so yeah, it's pretty nice as well. And lastly, we have for the last event, which is the rerun of the Hakayukin Iki event. So that is free for all. I think if you guys played the first rerun, it was quite fun actually. I love this one. Combat focus, and if you love combat events, I think this is gonna be a very fun one. This gives Inazuma materials, so Inazuma talent materials, and Inazuma weapons essential materials as well. So that's pretty sick. I can't wait for this one as well. And last but not least, let me just open. Yeah, last but not least, we also get the anniversary rewards as well. So we get the initial top up, initial top bonus reset after 3 updates. So if you do top up in this game your bonus will be reset, so you can get a double bonus for all the packs that you always use for topping up. This is a good thing for those of you who always top up the game. This is gonna be a very good offer for you guys, so don't waste it. If you're gonna top up again this anniversary, then it's gonna be a very good deal. We do get a login event, so pretty much similar to the last year's anniversary. We also got a day login event. Same thing over here. 10 totally, you can get maximum of 10 intertwining fates, and that is equating to 1,600 Primo Gems. And over here, you also can claim in-game meals, so they're going to give you guys another 1,600 Primo Gems, which totally you can get 23 wishes just by logging in technically. And you get 4 fragile resin as well, and some party popping. I think this is a gadget, and a cloud retainers, the mask device. So this is a gadget as well. So pretty cool stuff to commemorate the anniversary. To be honest, guys, I was hoping a little bit more stuff for the anniversary, but I think this is kind of expected already for every year. Don't expect too much, like a free 5 star or something. That's just over expecting from what they're gonna give. So I keep my expectations low, and this is what we got. So not too bad about it actually. So I'll just take whatever they give. To be honest, as a free to play, I'll take whatever they're gonna give me. I'm not gonna complain. We got also, this is just a summary of all the events and everything. So pretty much if you play everything, you can get a handful of wishes, at least 50 pulls in my opinion. Considering you're getting a new region as well, the desert region, I think this patch is already pretty good so far from what I see in terms of the story and everything, the new characters, the new region to explore, and a lot of new hidden puzzles maybe we can have a look at. And overall, I think this patch is going to be pretty amazing. Considering the anniversary rewards is not super impressive to some, to me, I've kind of accepted it already the first anniversary that this is all they're gonna give anyway. They're gonna not gonna give anything more. But I'll be surprised if they give something amazing next year. Who knows, right? But yeah, let's continue on. And not only that, guys, they also introduced a new permanent gameplay mode which is coming to the game, which is pretty surprising. I did not expect them to introduce any sort of like additional gameplay to the game. I thought this was it. That's all of Genshin Impact. But it seems like they're introducing something else. So we got a new card game that's coming to the game. Yes, it's a card game. So if I continue on here, I think they showed a bit of like a demonstration. It really reminds me of Hearthstone from Blizzard. I played that game as well last time. It was pretty fun last time. I don't play Hearthstone anymore, but now it's coming back to Genshin. And take a look at this. It really reminds me of Hearthstone, like 100%. It's almost the same, but obviously you're gonna be playing with NPCs. You can play with it's a PvE mode as well. There's also a PvP mode where you can play your friends, but that doesn't give you any rewards, so you're just playing essentially for fun. Yeah, so that's basically the new game mode is coming. They say it's gonna be coming in version 3.3, so not so soon, but it is coming, so that's a pretty good news already. It's coming in version 3.3, which is shouldn't be too far off. Alright guys, and they also showed us a teaser for the new Genshin Impact Concert 2022. So this one also I'm very excited. I love this song as well that's playing currently in the background, which is the Port Almost soundtrack. And you can see they're showing us a teaser of how they are playing the music and everything. And it looks so amazing. It's super high quality and I can't wait. I went for the concert for 2021. It was really amazing. And this year's concert, I can feel it's going to be very good again, as usual from Hoyoverse or Hoyo Mix, the studio making the music and everything. It's just top notch, and they never fail to impress. So, yeah, that's also coming in later down the road in version probably 3.3. I'm not too sure on 3.2. They didn't really say when it's coming, it's just a teaser, but probably it's coming soon. Probably near reaching end of the year. So that's very exciting to see as well. And last but not least, guys, they announced something I really did not expect from them. I totally thought I was dreaming or something, but it's real. They are announcing a collaboration with UFO Table. So this is an anime studio they're going to be collabing with, which means this is Genshin Impact's first ever anime animated series that's going to be coming for us. So I think this is one of the major news in version 3.1. It's so good. I saw the visuals and everything, the quality and everything from the video. It's good. Everything is so good. I just can't wait to see how the story unfolds in this game. Yeah, I mean it's truly amazing. I thought an anime Genshin Impact anime won't come at all, but it turns out I was wrong. It is coming and coming pretty soon. We don't know yet when it's coming, but this is already a good sign that it's coming. I probably think it's coming end of this year. Just keeping my hopes high. Hopefully it comes soon because it's gonna be a very good thing for Genshin Impact. And if you're very if you're a Genshin Impact fan, I think this would be a very amazing, you can say sort of an amazing anniversary reward already. I consider this an anniversary reward. It's a pretty good thing to happen in Genshin Impact. So yeah, one of the amazing things that happen in this game. This is just crazy. But anyway, guys, I think that's gotta do it for all the things I've summarized. There's just too much things to me to summarize. I had to even just quickly go through some of the videos, but man, 3.1 is looking pretty good, guys. It's very, very good, shaping up to be very good, and I just can't wait. I'm very hyped already just by looking at all this, and very excited to see more content from Genshin Impact. Very exciting. Also, very, very happy to be also covering this game. So, yep. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video. I know it's gonna be a bit long. I'll try to cut it as short as possible because I don't want to keep it too long. But just a quick summary of version 3.1's update, live stream as well. And what you guys think? I think this is literally one of the best live streams I've ever watched, you can say, or the best, yeah, best thing they've ever shown to us in terms of the content and everything. So yeah, very exciting to see what's going to happen in future for Genshin, and very very excited obviously for the next couple of patches, probably version 3.2, 3.3 and so on. So very exciting. And yeah, so that's all for me, guys. That's a quick summary. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.